It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with day 2 of the PB restoration. And whoa, 64 of you emailed me last night asking to volunteer, asking for free plants. I did my very best to respond to each and every one of you. If you slip through the cracks, please reach out again and I will try. Okay, so progress. Miguel has got this Opuntia out of here, all but the stump, which he's going to work on as soon as I get out of his way. I took one for the team and removed the other one yesterday, and I was covered in glockets from head to toe. I threw my jeans away. I'm still picking them out of my fingers. It was a rough night. But hey, you know, occupational hazard. This agave is coming out and is going to be up for grabs. First come, first serve, guys. I can't reserve plants for folks. But yeah, there's going to be some good stuff available. And the Zamia, remember that cycad that was right here that is very toxic to dogs. That's out and available. And the Euphorbia resinifera is going to go in its place, which is just a far better choice for this little corner right here. Then as we move down the slope, we've got plants that we've identified that we're going to remove. The arborescents are coming out, the moonshines are coming out, the mangave jaguars are coming out, the guinefolias are coming out. Then we will put some really pretty rocks in their place. Let's see what else. Yep, the quadricolors. This is a plant. Oh, and there goes a jaguar that is very, very ambitious about pupping. We've got Jodi here working it out. Thank you, volunteer Jodi, doing a great job. See, look, here's an arborescence. This is a really striking plant when grown as an individual, as opposed to a bush. I really like this. That's coming out though, because it's just too much for this slope, too overplanted. This ferox is also going to be coming out. You will note here we have a little bit of mealy. That needs to be addressed with a little insecticidal soap. It's an easy fix if you catch it early. Then under here, we're going to be building this up with more dry stack so that we can get a little less of a vertical drop here, and then we'll figure out some things that we can do under this deck. And it just keeps going, more of these, more of these, more of these. Oh my gosh, yes. Then we get into a different microclimate altogether. Isn't it like 20 degrees cooler over here? Yeah. And yeah, this, we just planted, we took out that McDougalii agave that was here, and we put in the Petalanthus bracteus, which was a far better choice. These things here look pretty, you know, there's another moonshine, we'll get rid of that. Just the most invasive, and the plants that she has the most of are the ones that we will donate. We will be able to soon identify plants to put into some open spaces, like right here where we took out the Petalanthus bracteus. We will want to put something else right there. And yeah, there's more arborescence to get rid of here. I was thinking about under this bench doing some of the Kelly Griffin little aloe specialty hybrids. She does. She has one under here. I guess that's probably what inspired the idea to do more of that there. I just want to bring in things that she doesn't have, which is a challenge, and that are going to stay, you know, a little lower profile, obviously. So over here, we had our sweet volunteer Joseph got this. Thomas, why do I want to call you Joseph?
That's okay. Maybe I look like a Joseph.
I guess. Well, it's Thomas. Thomas, I apologize. He got a big moon shine out of that corner right there. So that's wonderful. And we got Gordon excavating the ferox.
Yeah, that's really
And now the blue glow, this blue glow and ferox, these will likely go down on the slope. So don't get too, you know, wet around the gills about those two plants. They're probably not going to be available. This used to be 4 years ago. This was a really tight little tapestry. So that's what I will do. I will make this a tapestry again, since it's easy and accessible for her. Then over here, Monique, another wonderful volunteer, got an aloe out and some more of those agave googly guigolas. That, yes. Which there's going to be a lot of those available too for free. And of course, Greg, with help from the guys, got that giant Hercules out of here. And the Bicarnia recurvata will go in its place. So that's something I can get somebody on pretty soon too. Then here, this was a very meditative space on day, you know, in the early days, and it's kind of lost its luster. So I'll be reinventing this area too. Woo! Well, today was amazing. We had phenomenal volunteers. Thank you so much to Monique. Thank you to Thomas. Thank you to Jodi. Thank you to Jill, who brought us pizza. We had Rose brought us pastries. We had cookies. You guys are phenomenal. I fielded a lot of emails. You all came by and got plants. We aren't probably going to have a lot more additional plants available tomorrow. There's still some out there. If you want to come by, email me and I will do my very best to respond.
They're mostly aloe.
Yeah, arborescence is pretty much all that's left. But wow, right? I mean, let me get out of the way. You can see how this is opening up. Oh my gosh, the homeowner's thrilled. She was so skeptical, but she's so happy now. We moved the Bicarnia recurvata into the place where the Hercules was. We split the Alocameronii. These were all over there. We split them and put them on either side. We planted some Portulacaria, moved it from the main section into here. And I'm probably going to put one of the Aloe ferox back here in this corner. We're going to be bringing in some boulders tomorrow. And yeah, all the stuff in the pot, that's for Monique. She's working for plants. We have, what did we do here? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we took out all the jaguars. We just took out all kinds of crap. We had a ferox and a blue glow in this tiny little space here. Those are both out in the front slope, and I'm going to be doing tapestry work in here, which is what was originally happening 4 years ago. Over here where Nate is sweeping, it sounded like I said where you were sleeping, but with a lisp. Where Nate was sweeping, we're going to do more dry stacking right here. The client had stuck in some plant material, but it was just a hot mess. So we're just going to dry stack for retention. Remember also, this passion vine wasn't here when I did the installation. So that's kind of changed the dynamic and the profile of this garden as well. I want to keep the plant material away from it and let it just be a frame. This moonshine agave stays. It's the only one. We probably had, what, 20, at least 20 go out today. Thank you, everybody. The Mission to Mars mangave, she has 3 in her garden. Those all stay. I'm going to be bringing in some more specialty, smaller mangaves tomorrow. I'm meeting with Tom Jesh at Waterwise Botanicals, and we're going to go down to the North Slope. So be sure and tune in tomorrow to see what fun things I'm able to find. We moved out those 3 aloe Hercules pups and moved the Yucca rostrata over to the center. Moved the barrel cactus. This was in a pot. Put it here. I still need to figure something out for back here. And all these flags, Greg's following around, just fixing all the broken irrigation. So he's got his work cut out for him too. We exposed the citrus tree. It's going to be so happy now. It's going to get fertilized.
Let's walk down this way.
Down this way.
Look at the...
Okay. Something here, Avi.
Yeah, let's check out what we took out of the slope.
Okay, let's see. There was, I believe, a moonshine right here. This is funny. Does it look like we took anything out of the slope?
Yes.
No. We also talked about doing some dry stack here and replanting this. You can see here where quite a bit came out. This would have been mangaves and arborescens and it's just a lot of stuff, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was a dickia right there, but it can stay. So yeah, we'll stage some boulder in here and give these plants an opportunity to continue growing and spreading in style. So everywhere you see dirt right now will be rock.
We left one arborescent.
Yes, we did leave one of the aloe arborescens, and I've instructed my client to keep the pups clipped off so that she can just be herself without any competition. Uh-oh, see a weed, pull a weed. We've been doing some weeding as we go too. That felt really amazing. Yeah. We've got lots of low profile aloes, Ruticope and some other varieties, Distans, Noblesse, which is great. Some little Cameronii starting right there. Yeah, lots of places for small boulders. And we got this is sod netting. We got all of the Zamia out of here and donated and moved the Resinifera in its spot. It looks so good right there.
Some pieces also.
Yeah, this Resinifera actually came out in pieces, and the guys managed to put it all back together. It looks amazing. Then tomorrow, Greg's going to be bringing some 1 foot, 1.5 foot boulders, and we're going to create a little dry stack retainer right here. He's going to bring a half yard of soil. We're going to build this up so we have more planting space in this corner of the garden. Obviously, I mentioned earlier, this is going to be in barrel cactus, so we were able to cap all irrigation down here. And we still have a few holes to fill. That agave I'm leaving where it stands. We just moved the perii into that spot. This stand of Cameronii right here, I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to dig those up and reset them because they're looking a little all over the place for my taste. And we moved this blue glow that was in the back out here to the front. Yeah, also moved the millii from the back to the front and restaged the beautiful potted cactus. Looks so much better there.
This is all available.
Yes, all of the plants that Hannah's showing you right now are still available. We've got some cotyledon, we've got some blue elf, we've got some portulacaria, we've still got some aloe Bainesii, it looks like down there, arborescens. Yeah, there's still some stuff. Okay, then up yonder here, you can see that our client has got a little bit of the turf, the fake grass in between her driveway joints. And I suggested that she do that in here, in between the joints of these pavers. She's tried everything, rocks, DG, nothing ever looks good. And I know some of you don't like that idea, but it's subjective. She loves the idea. I think it's a great idea. So that's probably what's gonna happen there. I still need something here. Obviously these rocks are gonna get moved around. This aloe is also gonna be available for a new home. The Golia is staying right where it sits. This pot is going to be replanted with something fabulous. We've got some more millii to share. This might go down on the slope. It might go to the curb. I'm not sure. And here we moved this blue agave. This is the only one she has of this variety. Down into the spot where
Those were.
actually, yes, where the Dorothea were here. So we moved those back under the Bainesii. And then after we took the Resinifera out, we moved the Plicatillus over, which really opened this up very, very nicely.
Mom, before you end the video, bang the gong.
Oh, you want me to bang the gong? What do I bang it with? Oh, right. And Gordon is going to sawzall off these branches of the Bainsii tonight, and we're going to move the trunk and the severed branches in this pot to the back, where our client is going to do the experiment to see if it branches back out from beneath the cuts. And yeah, so extraordinary day. Again, special thanks to all the volunteers, all of you that brought us food and snacks and just came by to say hello. It was really a fun community day. We enjoyed every minute of it. So,
Not that far.
for Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity reporting day 2 in Pacific Beach. This has been your succulent tip of the day.